Hi, everybody. It is Maureen, Tara Nelson, MTN Matchmaking, and welcome to our Friday Facebook Live. So hopefully soon people will be starting to tune in, and the girls and I are ready to answer a whole bunch of questions. First, let's see if I can cross my leg. Yes, okay. I'm going to cross my legs. And what is with, actually, all right, so who is going to be our first set? Here we go. Okay, everybody's tuning in now, so it's exciting, and thank you. Eric Diamond, wow, how are you doing? Eric, I have a business idea for us. So let me know if you would be open to a business idea. I think it's something right up your alley. Bellissima. I think that means something good. Thank you. So yes, Eric, I can't wait to tell you about that. And Asa is here. Ladies, say hi to Asa. We got Ruth and Glenda in the background. And Christian and Jimmy. Jimmy Divine. Are you the Divine family from Levittown? Let me know. Kevin, cool. So the girls are actually working very hard in the background, and thank you, Asa, you're so sweet. We love Asa. Oh, thank you. So Christian, I don't think we know Christian, right, ladies? Okay, we need to get to know Christian because he's super cool. Asa, you're just the best, the best. So, Eric, do you want to talk now business, or do you want to keep it private? Because you know me, my life is an open book. And Larry, hello from Philadelphia. Wow, super cool. Love you too, Asa. Okay, so listen, if anybody has dating coaching, God, I just got out of an appointment and signed up a super great guy, and I'm going to be his dating coach. So that's why I'm kind of a little out of it. Okay, so Eric, yes, I will call you. I don't have your phone number anymore. Hey, John, how are you? I hope you had a great birthday, and hope to see you soon next time I'm out. And oh, John Minetta. Okay. Actually, a different John. But John, yes, we hope everything is going well with you, and we miss you. So, 2 shades of blue. So, Asa, look at the skirt. Can you see the skirt? Hold on. Let's see. Oh, and blue nails. Yeah. Okay. So, can you see? Okay. This is really not conducive to a good picture, but yeah, no, I can't pull this off. It's too uncomfortable. So I thought it'd be comfortable. All right, so how about oh, you're Italian. We love Italian guys, don't we, ladies?
Yes.
We love Italian guys. Plus, we love Irish guys, too. Right? What about you, Glenda? Oh, wait. Okay, so Eric, I need your phone number so that we can talk business. And maybe we should get started and get down to business because we do have so many dating questions. Yes, rainbow polka dot. That is what I am sporting today, lads. That's my Irish brogue. That my whole family does an Irish brogue when we have parties. Okay, so does anybody here have a dating question? And if you don't, then we'll just go to the first dating question because we got so many of them. So, okay, girls, who wants to read off the first dating question that we got. Hello, Ryan. Wait, hold on. We got our blogger. Hi, Ryan. I'm so happy our blogger is on.
Hi, Ryan.
Ryan, the girls are saying hi. Isn't he handsome, girls? Ryan, would you like to say anything? Ryan, would you like to come home for the heat wave? I don't like the idea of you being in the city for a heat wave. The matchmaking queen. Ryan is posting videos to our YouTube. He's the best blogger there is. We come to Italy. Oh, sure. Christian, I'll come to Italy with you. You're paying, right? As long as you're paying, I'm there. I could use a vacation. You guys know how hard I work. I could use a vacation. Yes, Asa knows me too well. The Diet Coke, the Monster, and because I have to be a good girl. Okay, so let's get started on the dating question. So, girls, who has the first dating question? Oh, guess what Ryan just wrote? Girls, Maureen's children are Italian-ish.
They are.
Okay, so people, the blogger is my son, and I am Irish and Norwegian, and my ex is Irish and Italian. So my two boys are Irish and Italian and a little Norwegian. But that blogger of ours, Ryan, that you see, he is a Spitfire. So
He's the map of Ireland.
he's a map of Ireland, but he also will try to drive me crazy. Right? Some proper hydration. Yes, you're right, Isa. Okay, so girls, can you please read the first question? Remember, I don't know these questions. I don't know them ahead of time. So, come on, girls.
What do you say to a man who says very inappropriate sexual things on a first date?
That is going to be your last date, mister. Okay. Ladies, dating on the internet, I know it sucks. I know you're used to guys being inappropriate, talking about sex all the time. I mean, even here, that's what we have dating coaching for, because guys do silly things. You guys know it. You admit it, right? You do and say silly things. Hey, Ed, my favorite photographer. Ladies, our favorite photographer, Ed, is on.
Hi, Ed.
Yes, you know Ruth and Glenda, Ed. So if anyone needs the best of the best photographer, that's Ed. But he's really way too busy because he does everything.
Oh.
He is everywhere. Can't too far too soon. Yes. Asa, you can hear the girls answering the questions of the matchmaking that we're doing. Okay, so yes, ladies, if you're on a date, wherever you meet a guy, but most likely, assuming this would happen on an internet date and not with MTN matchmaking, because if it happened at MTN matchmaking, I am going to put that guy on probation. I will do it, right, girls?
Right.
They're so excited about Facebook Live today. They could barely hold it in. They're so excited.
Joe.
They actually wanted to be on, and I said, no, you're too excited.
No?
That's a joke, obviously, because none of them want to be on. But, Asa is saying hi, Ryan. So I've thought, Ryan, many times about hiring Asa because he lives in the city, and you might be I know you're a photographer, but do you also do social media stuff? You know, maybe you can collaborate with Temp Ryan and help MTN Matchmaking so that our social media is the best of the best, because as of now, I do it. And, you know, it's crazy busy, obviously, for me to be doing it, but I do it. So, okay, so, oh, Mary's on. Hey, how are you? Hope you and Patricia have been going out having fun. And I think Patricia and I were going to go to the beach on Sunday. But Sunday I do have appointments all day long, so I won't be able to go to the beach. So all you lucky people that go to the beach or are going to go to the beach, I wish I could go, but I can't. Yes. Oh, so Christian lives in West Islip for 6 months. I thought you were taking me to Italy. Wait a minute. Heart pendant is perfect. Oh, that Isa. Isa is just the best. Okay. Can't see my earrings, but okay. So, back to the dating question. So, if a guy acts and talks about sex inappropriately, or on the first date, that's inappropriate. And if you're on an internet date, there's nothing you can do about it. Here at MTN Matchmaking, you would call one of your dating coaches, and depending upon what it is, that guy is going on probation most likely. So, okay, let's see, Asa. Asa, you are just the best. Asa's the best. I'll be the belle of the beach. The belle of the beach, get it? Oh, you're funny. On the first date, so not going to flag, right? Okay, girls, I need the second dating question. Don't say last names, just in case people can hear you. Second dating question, ladies. See how excited they are? Come on, man. It's been one of those days. All right, come on, we need the second dating question. I think I know a girl, Sandy, wrote in about something about she dated a guy and all he did was talk about himself, right? Yes, okay, so, all right, Sandy, her name was. So Sandy sends us in an email calling it Me, Myself, and I, and she said she met this guy on the internet and all he did was talk about himself. So how could she change that? Or, you know, if it ever happens again, what does she do? So again, on the internet, you're gonna run into these people. So it's only when you come to MTN Matchmaking does it, you know, you don't really run into that. But guys, just so you know, if you're on a date, always make sure you are asking more questions to the ladies than you are talking. Okay, so she has to talk more than you. And you have to ask her questions so that you know a lot about her. And if you don't, then you probably did most of the talking, and that's not good. Okay, a girl is not. Hey, Danny. Danny thinks we're funny. Oh, Danny looks kind of hot there. Woo-hoo. Yes, you're right, Asa. So, okay, on a date, here it doesn't really happen because the guys are normal, but on the internet, if you're with a guy and he is talking all about himself, just get out of there. Just, you know, just get out of that date because that guy's not going to change. So it's always, always going to be about him. It's never going to be about you. So, you know, nothing I say is going to change that either. Again, guys, when you're out on dates, remember the tool that I say to all my clients, and that is to make sure the girl is doing more talking than you. That means you're asking more questions, so she's talking more. You're making her talk more. Because if it's the opposite, yeah, Danny, you are hot. Are you single? And where do you live, Danny? Be more interested in her. You're right, Asa. Asa, would you ever want to work here? Even though we're in Melville? Oh, that Asa. Just love him. Okay, so guys, you already know that. Next dating question, girls. They're not even listening to me. They're not. They literally are ignoring me. They're being rude. Now they're talking about making a phone call on Facebook Live. Oh, okay, so I need another dating question that somebody asked. Or you guys, think of a dating question that you have. Because the girls are very, very busy working. I have to, even though I'm teasing, they're very busy working, which I should be too. But, you know, we check email. Just, love you. I love our blogger. Girls, guess what Ryan did for us? Gave us the dating questions that Ryan went to our email because the girls, all they have to do is go to our email and read the dating coaching questions. So Ryan did it because Ryan is working from our city office. Oh, okay. So someone wrote in on a long distance relationship, or are they the wrong distance? Does that make sense? Or am I just...
What is it?
Okay, so long distance relationships. Are they the wrong distance? All right, that's not proper English, right? All right, so obviously the person's just basically asking a question, but hold on a second there. Danny lives in Staten Island and is divorced and single. Danny, get your ass in here. You are hot. How old are you? Let me see. 35. I have a feeling you're 35, so let us know. I have to get off the Diet Coke. So, okay, so long distance relationships. Oh, it's a pun, girls. It's a pun. Thanks, Tim. Okay, so long distance relationships. Can they work? I do know of one, okay? And he's related to me. Maybe it's because he takes my great dating coaching advice. But that's probably why it's working. Because, you know, I give all my family dating coaching advice for free, clearly. So that's probably why it works with him. But in general, I'm not a fan. Hey, Jack. So again, I'm not a fan of long-distance relationships. And if you live on Long Island or Staten Island, I have an office in the city. Hey, where are you going there, kid?
I have to send somebody the confirmation.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, boss lady.
Ruth has been with me 17 out of 18 years. And instead of calling me Maureen, she calls me boss lady. So at 3 in the morning, just say if I decide to text Ruth, when she wakes up the next morning at 10 a.m., she'll address me as boss lady. So I think it's kind of cute. Okay, so what? No way. Danny is 61. I thought he was like 30s. Glenda.
Yeah. What?
Really? Really?
Oh,
He's
great.
61. Danny, oh my God, you look amazing. Danny, we have so many women 50 plus. You have to get in here. Office somewhere above. Yes, our city office is 5 Penn Plaza. But Asa, I would want you to work here in Melville because you definitely have it more fun for us here. Hey, Tom. Kathleen. Okay, so let's talk a minute about furniture and decorating, okay? So everybody knows the hot new style of decorating is distressed wood, right? Am I saying that correctly? Distressed wood. So if you like that, a friend of mine from high school that we played volleyball and softball together, Kathleen, she owns her own business and she makes distressed wood pieces and they're stunning. Okay, they are stunning. You can find her, I think it's Puck Pieces on Instagram. Kathleen, let us know. Put below what your website is on Instagram and on Facebook so people can see that. Wish there was a way you guys could see my polka dots. Glenda, you like my outfit? Things I have to do to get my girls to laugh. This is what we do all day long between appointments. We try to make each other laugh. What? Boss ladies. Yes. So Kathleen, let us know the name of your company, and if anybody wants any distressed wood pieces, they are stunning, as I said. And Kathleen does that herself. Pretty damn amazing. I mean, I know I could never do it. Clearly, everybody knows. The only thing I could ever do is matchmaking and being a mother. And while we have the temp on the phone, should I ask the temp if I'm a good mother, or maybe I better just stay away from, maybe I better not do that. Okay, so, Asa, the rainbow polka dots are perfect. Tiffany blue. No, really, Asa, I'm serious. Would you like to come to work at MTN Matchmaking? Because we all really like you. And we do have a position as a marketing coordinator, right? Wouldn't Asa be great for the marketing position? Oh, Asa just said I'm a sensational mother and businesswoman. You are hired. Hired, Asa. All right, so can you come to Melville and work with us? For real. I'm not kidding, Asa. You are, I could tell that you have a lot of talent with what you do. What was it? Can I see it? What? So there's so many things we do. Oh, there's a TV show coming about us. I don't know if everybody knows that, but I don't know. Yeah, so there's a TV show coming about us. You girls are the funniest. All right, so again, let me just say, between appointments, all we do is we try to make each other laugh. So if we are hiring, okay? We're hiring for a bunch of different positions. So if any of you know of anybody that is a team player, girls, what does it take to work here, would you say?
Patience. A lot of fun.
Wait, a lot of fun, yes. We have so much fun. Oh my gosh. I want to try to show my skirt. These are not rolls.
Just stand up.
Oh yeah. Oh, I look a little sloppy like this. Right? Okay, so maybe like this. Okay, so anyway, so that's my outfit for the day. My outfit for the day. Okay, back to work. So, Asa, we want you to come and work for us. And the next dating question, girls, what would you say the next dating question is?
Dating question.
Come on. Oh, I'm sorry. I have them. Wait. No thanks to the girls, of course. All right, so back to long distance relationships. Again, I do not believe in long distance relationships, except in the case of Brian. Okay, so Brian, my brother, because again, like I said, all of the it's so comfortable. Oh my gosh, this is really getting embarrassing. All right, so Brian can handle. Thank you, Danny. Brian can handle a long distance relationship. I do not recommend anybody else do a long distance relationship because there are just too many dynamics that could go wrong. So, for example, if anybody lives on Long Island and you live on Long Island, that should be fine. Because if you come here to MTN Matchmaking, what would normally take 2 years in the outside world takes only 6 months here. Because remember, I'm making sure that you're compatible in 3 different ways. So, Danny, I'm going to go through the screening process and let me know if you pass the screening process. You have no felonies. Everyone's a nice, decent, quality, positive person. You're emotionally stable, financially stable, and looking for a committed relationship. So, Danny, would you say that's you? As we're waiting for Danny to answer, we'll go back to long distance relationships. I say no, except for Brian. Okay, next question someone wrote in.
Well, he relocated.
Codependency. Really? Really? Oh my God. Do you think he's talking about me as a mother being too motherly? Oh, I just remembered something. It's Ryan didn't write them. people have written in about these. Okay, so yes, you do not want. Okay, so Danny passes the screening process. All right, so Danny, we want you to come in for your free consultation, and let's see if you like the program, which you will. I can't tell you, guys, if any of our clients are on. Oh, Ryan actually said, you know, he took the time to go to the email, and these are real questions that people have answered. So thank you, Tam. So, Danny, can Ruth call you for your free consultation? I have appointments. I'm all booked up Saturday. Saturday, I'm getting my car.
1:11 o'clock.
Okay. Sunday, I'm all booked up, Ruth said, except for 11 o'clock. And if this is why they're doing a show, but I don't know how we're going to pull it off. Ruth, look what our temp just wrote in, but don't say it out loud. Oh, man. Wait, hold on. Okay. All right. So this is really funny. So behind the scenes of MTN Matchmaking is coming soon. And if you ever knew all the things that go on, did you read it? So if you ever knew the real things that go on behind MTN Matchmaking, I mean, I think everyone would want to work here, right? Oh, what are you doing? Thank you. Come say hi to everyone, Ruth. You look stunning. Love Ruth's hair today.
I'm just average.
Oh, stop.
Hi, how are
So
you?
Ruth has been with me 17
17
out of the
years.
18 years.
Matching.
We're like this, like this. Ace just said the Mo Show. Oh my gosh. Ace is calling it the Mo Show.
It's the Mo Show.
The Mo Show.
The Mo Show.
Okay, so Danny, this is Danny. Look at how good looking he is. Look.
He's a cutie patootie.
I thought he was in his 30s. He's 61.
Wow.
Ruth does our city office, and she also schedules all of the appointments. Asa's saying hi to you. And she does all of the questions. I'm sorry. She schedules all of the appointments of everybody that calls in for free consultations. And everyone knows that we have the commercial that is on every single sports channel. Has anybody seen the commercial on the sports channel? I'm just curious. And if you did, if anyone has seen the commercial, just let me know where you saw it. Okay, there's a reason for that. All right, back to these. Apparently, I do have a lot of dating questions that I have to answer, and I'm getting email notifications that I have to answer these questions. Okay. Dating online, Skype, FaceTime. Does it work? No, no. Best thing to do is to meet in person. Okay. Oh, our blogger has to leave because he has to do more work, upload more of my YouTube. And Ryan, are you able to put this on YouTube? Okay. Only save the MTN spot online. I'm in Brooklyn. Only save. I missed that a little bit. Okay. All right. So anyway, about being, oh, here's more questions. Okay. I'm 50, forever single, but have a crush on my neighbor. Ooh, this is good. I love questions like this. Could we open this effing door? Isn't it hot as hell in here? It's hot as hell. And just in case anyone is thinking, I am too young for menopause via Martin's line. And I got to bypass menopause, just so you know. There is a way that women can bypass menopause. And if you want to know, ladies, just let me know and I will help you so that you can do it too. Anyway, chats is just one way. In person's always better. Yes, of course. Of course. So always, and I don't ever want to come across as we're bragging about MTN matchmaking. We're not. It's just we all love what we do so much, and we all work 7 days a week because we love what we do. So obviously, anyone, no matter who you are, you're going to have greater success with us. It's just the way it goes. Wouldn't you say, Glenda? Okay. Does anybody else drink this? Caramel flavor monster. A lot of people ask me, how do I wake up at 6 a.m. and work till usually midnight? This. Love it. And what I do is, is it a labor of love when you truly just love it so much? Is that what that's called, Linda? Oh, they're supposed to be holding the calls. Let's see what. Maybe we'll put them on speakerphone. Tell them we're on Facebook Live.
Okay.
We did this one time and it was crazy. Someone asked them for information. Should we put them on speakerphone? Who wants to hear? Oh, hey, Noelle. Noelle, yes. I know you. Who wants to know what it is like when you call in? Put them on speaker. Oh, is it a mother? A father. Sorry. I know that sounds horrible, but if your kid is 27, okay? my kids are 22 and 24, and they yell at me all the time that I'm too much of a hands-on mom and that I got to step back and, you know, I've done my job with them. They know what they're doing, and, you know, I don't have to be such a mom anymore, okay? So now in this case, I'm wondering if you're saying why not, Noel. Isa. Okay, so if you're 27 and if you have a job and you live, if you don't live with your parents, like if you have an apartment or something, or even a house, a lot of our 20-somethings have their own house, you should not need your parents to call for you. That's a sign of immaturity. So, I mean, I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings because I like to be sweet. I like to be sweet Maureen and not mean Maureen, which I was called once. One time, I was called that. What'd you do? Tell the father to call back? Do you know I was called once mean Maureen? Okay, so anyway, so I'm so happy everyone's tuning in, and a lot of these questions that are coming up are really, really good. So just bear with us, okay? It's going to get good. Okay, so yeah, it's a lead. Okay, so if you have a crush on your neighbor, should you make a move or not? Yeah, that's what I mean. There's so many good questions that are coming up. I really want to say yes, because you don't know where you're going to fall in love. You don't know who you're going to fall in love with. But why sabotage anything that could potentially be the person that you're going to share the rest of your life with? For any reason at all. I can't think of a reason why, except for distance, why you wouldn't just say, all right, I'm going to give it a chance. Asa likes both sweet and mean. Yes, actually, ask them if we can call on Facebook Live Friday. Ask them if we can videotape it. The guy, the father, why is he calling for his kid? Right? Yeah. The father called for his kid who's 27. Okay. Okay, so anyway, so I say, yes, I don't care if you're neighbors. You shouldn't care if you're neighbors. What's the worst that could happen? You end up being friends. Any guy I've ever gone out with, I've remained friends with. No. Nandy. Hi, Jennifer Kim. Do you know, Jennifer is beautiful. She's a physician. She is a dermatologist. Jennifer, next time you have an expo or something, I do have a lot of ladies that are interested and ask me about Botox and blah, blah, blah. And I really want to have a dermatologist that I could recommend. So if you do any of those things, please, let me know, and I'll bring the girls there. We'll offer a raffle or something like that, and it'll be a lot of fun. Okay. Hey, Jim, how are you? Your name just came up the other day. That is very bizarre. So have you been, Jim? And Jim runs a radio program all on Long Island, and he has a whole bunch of different shows that people do. Right? Or is there anything else I'm forgetting? So just add below if there's anything else leaving out, Jim. Clarification. Friendship is key. Yes. So again, 90% of the guys that I went out with, I am still friends with, or would be friends with if I still knew who they were or, was in contact with them. And I think that's important. There's nothing better than having friends of the opposite sex. Nothing. Because forget about, if you don't have us matching you and doing dating coaching with you, dating is hard. But if you have a guy friend or a girl that's a friend, they could tell you honestly, you know, guys, when you screw up, or even if the girls are doing something silly that guys don't want, you could help them with that. So I'm a big, big believer in being friends with guys. And I do have quite a few guy friends. And we'll just leave it at that. And so after, on a side note, after you go out with someone, if it doesn't work out, I always say remain friends. So back to this dating question. We're still waiting for Jim for you to get back to me what else you do for a living that I'm leaving out. You know, with your radio program, and how many shows you have. Okay, that's what I want to know. And Kim, you're going to get back to me on if you're going to do some sort of event. We would love to be invited, and we will do a raffle. Oh, does anybody know when that event is coming that I'm running the singles section? I just paid for it. I don't remember. It's in September. Okay, so we are hosting a singles lounge in September. Plenty of time for that. Clarification, yes. Okay, good. Thank you, everyone, for participating. And please do. Please keep participating. And again, if you have any dating questions, ask, because I'm going to go through these questions really, really fast. I'm moving to Long Island at the end of August. I am a very successful businessman from Washington, D.C., but don't know anyone on Long Island. Should I join MTN? I mean, is that a joke question? Obviously. Right, Glenda? Come on. This guy, I wish you would have given your name and your phone number. We don't solicit business, so we would not be calling you, but you should definitely call us, because, yes, here, every girl that you go out with that you maybe didn't have chemistry with, you could remain friends with her. And then that's great with just moving here for the first time. Okay, Danny, have a wonderful weekend, and call us at 631-577-7940. Okay, so if you call us, Ruth will talk to you, and it's a free consultation. Hey, beautiful Erica. How many guys live out east? Because here is a beautiful, beautiful girl, and she lives out east. We love her to death. She would sometimes, if she's in the area, she would pop in, and she would always bring us these great pies. Remember that, girls? The pies from Erica? But then we were gaining too much weight. So we said, all right, no more pies. No more. So, but that was very sweet that you did that. And Asa is very kind. He is putting our phone number as he usually does. So for Danny, 631-577-7940. And for the guy from Washington, D.C., of course you would join MTN Matchmaking. Where else are you going to meet normal people? Not on the internet. I'm actually kind of curious what his reaction is to dating sites like Match.com or whatever in other areas. Is it as bad as it is on Long Island? Because everybody knows here.
And when you need something done,
all those, online dating swipes and so on. There's no screening process. So that's why you get the crazies. So I keep out the crazies. And, there's different ways to meet people, but it's still very hard to meet people unless you join a program where we'll do the work for you, and you're going to be meeting people if you're realistic. And what that means is if we send anybody a match, that means on a professional level, and I've been doing this 18 years, okay? If I send someone a match, it means you would look good together at a restaurant. And if anyone says no to someone and they think, oh, that person's not good looking enough for me, we have to really say in a really nice way, look, you're being unrealistic. So if we send a match, it means objectively you would look good with that person. So every one of our clients should always be saying this to each other. And therefore, look at how many people you would meet. And most people have unlimited matches, so you have nothing to lose. Okay, yes, Ace, in the case of Bumble, ladies are encouraged to take, yes, I do know that. Again, they're kind of all the same. But here, you don't have to play any of those games. You know, just, again, I don't claim to do anything, like I'm not a miracle worker. I'm not a magician. I just have been matchmaking 18 years, and I do the screening process, meaning I'm just not, for everyone, my company, because my clients don't want that. My clients want to raise the bar from the internet dating sites. We all know anyone could join the internet dating sites, and that's why it's so hard to find the right person, because of all the crazies out there, as I love saying. So, yes. Aggressive. Yes, I agree with you, Lisa. Okay, so hopefully we will see the guy from Washington, D.C., and hopefully we will see our handsome guy that is 61 and look 30. Okay, next question. If my boyfriend takes his phone everywhere with him, like to the bathroom, kitchen, literally everywhere, should I be suspicious of cheating? That's another great question. Did you hear that, Glenda? Yeah. Ryan went to our email and looked up all the questions and organized them for us. Okay, so I love Asa. Okay, so Asa is saying that I have my own brand of magic. So sweet. So just back to that, I do the screening process, meaning I'm not for everyone. And it's just simple. I do a criminal felony background check in every single state, so you're safe. Then we meet with everyone. You remember the guy Danny for me. Thank you, Asa. And Ken is finally on. Girls, Ken is on. We were wondering what happened to you, Ken. Hope all is well. Okay, so not only do I do the screening process, but then I make sure, thank you so much, Ken. Then I make sure that you're compatible, because it's very hard to find people compatible to us. And everybody knows that. Like, I don't think I've ever had a client say to me, oh, that's not a problem for me. Because for a relationship to work and last, hi, Michael. For a relationship to work and last, you need two things. You have to be compatible, and you have to have chemistry. So if miss you too, Ken. Ken is in Florida. Remember, going to be a snowbird, and we're going to have a Florida location. So, okay, but as far as the screening process, hey, Jeanette, everyone is a nice, decent, quality, positive person, emotionally stable, financially stable, and that doesn't mean that you have to be rich. It doesn't, no one even cares what you do for a living, for God's sake. It just means that you pay your bills and you can pay for the program. That's it. And I say that because there's just so many people that get scammed on the internet because they don't have any money. So what keeps them out basically is the fact that they want a program that's only $300, say. And the criminal felony thing that I pay for is $250. So, you know, in life, obviously, we like when things are inexpensive. We like when we get a good deal. But you don't, if you buy something cheap, say from the dollar store, it's going to be cheap. If you go on the internet, you're going to get everyone and anyone. If you make an investment here, which we have 5 programs, and they're all affordable for people financially stable. And again, remember, we don't care what you do for a living. Our clients don't care. They just want financial stability because usually that's very hard on the internet. And lastly, everyone is looking for a committed relationship. Okay, so Ken says, oh, I missed it, Ken. Oh, no, Asa, are you responsible all around, not just when? Yes. Well, that's really good, Asa. What I'm talking about with that really is, are they emotionally stable too? You know, we make sure of that. So, meeting people, I keep out the crazies. So let's just keep it simple, okay? So that's what we do. It's very different than other services. And it works for our clients. Our clients, all they have to do are 3 things. Be positive, be patient, and be open-minded. If they can do that, it'll work. But if you talk to any of our clients that are not patient, they'll tell you, oh my gosh, wow, I could see why you said that. Dating does take patience, whether you're here or doing it on your own, no matter what. No one said this is going to be like a walk in the park. You try to make it as fun as possible, you'll always be safe, and you'll always be meeting someone compatible. So the compatibility is not done by a computer. It's done by hand-selected matches based upon what I learned as a pharmaceutical rep many years ago. So that's what the guy, Asa just reminded me his name. You said you passed the screening process, so now the next step is just to come in, be a free consultation. The human elements, that's the likes of, yes, definitely. Hi, Richard. Oh, we have so many handsome guys. Look at all of these handsome guys we have. Okay, so back to the dating questions. Okay, so is that guy, should she be suspicious? I would need a little bit more information on that. Like, for example, if you're going out for a month, I could see why someone would take their phone, just in case the other person, you don't know them that well yet, and you probably don't trust, leaving your phone around someone that you don't know yet. Fine. If you're married or you're going out 5 years and you can't leave your phone in front of someone, chances are there's something that you might be afraid that the other person might see. And then, yeah, I would say that could be a red flag. So, again, here with our client. Hey, Lou. Ooh, look at it. Look at how handsome Lou is. Wow, took my breath away. He carries his phone a lot. Should she be suspicious? Yeah. Yes, that's what I'm saying. Yes. Aw, Ken. Guess what our blogger just said? Great question. Okay, so here's the next question. Glenda, listen to this. You're gonna like this. What happens when my mother is hung up on racial identities of the people I date? Should she mind her own business? Okay, so my mother was very, very smart. There was probably not a subject that my mother did not know the answers about. She was really way, ahead of her time. She was Catholic. We were raised Irish Catholic, yet she knew you know, it's okay to be gay. You know, there's nothing wrong with being gay. She always said, God made all of us equal. So you're not better than anybody else. So don't ever think you are. So dating different races, it should mean nothing. It's the person inside that you're dating. So if a mother, according to this question, if she is hung up on the race, she's probably old school, that she wasn't lucky that she had a mom, say like me, that knows it's just Catholic and liberal, yes. It's so funny. So the day my son said he was gay, I said, okay, I love you. You know, it meant nothing. I have a brother too that's gay. So everyone knows the youngest is 6 kids. So means nothing if someone is gay. So if a mother is more concerned with the type of person as far as race, it's just not something, I feel bad for the kid. And he should go to therapy, and they should discuss that as a family, because maybe the therapist can help the mom be more open to the fact that it's more important how good the person is. So, I mean, there's, you know, a lot of times, you know, I hear from my clients that their kids are dating people that they don't like for many different reasons. And it doesn't matter the color. That's not the issue. It matters that everyone wants their kids to be happy and to be with someone that will love them. That's the most important thing. So at least that's my advice. Okay, so the last question is gay MTN coming back? Yes, 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 yes. Okay, so if you we're taking on gay men to begin with. So if you are gay and you pass the same screening process, because it's the same program, whether you're gay or not, doesn't matter. It's just we're taking on gay men to begin with. And if you are looking for a committed relationship, then you give us a call also, 631-577-7940. And we're really excited about that. So tell all your gay friends that if they're looking for a committed relationship, that all they have to do is call MTN Matchmaking. Again, 631-577-7940. Okay, so thank you everyone for tuning in. This was so super cool. I can't believe how many people were on. And again, you guys don't see each other unless you're my friend, but this is probably more people that we've had on in very, very long time. And I'm pretty sure we did Facebook Live last week, did we? Oh, we didn't. Oh, okay. So we are going to make sure that we do Facebook Live every Friday, because you guys are so great, and it's so great for us to see you all. We really love all of you. All of you are so super, super cool. Thank you, Asa. And thank you all. Have a fabulous weekend. Everyone remember, it is going to be a heat wave. Hopefully you're like me and you have a great friend that has a pool, because Saturday night I'm hanging out in a pool because of the heat wave. So again, love you too, Asa. Again, everyone, be safe this weekend. Temp and our blogger, if you want to come home this weekend, let me know. I mean, just come home, whatever. But hopefully you want to come. Linda Sue, you're joining now as we're leaving. I'm saying goodbye to everyone and thanking everyone. You should see all the good-looking guys that have tuned in today, Linda. So, Linda, I hope you're well. I miss you. Haven't seen you in ages. I don't know where you've been. I have to go out 3 times a week with what I do for a living. Haven't seen you in ages. So, you you need to let me know the next time you're going out someplace. And again, so everyone, thank you for tuning in. And any questions, always feel free to call or email us at maureen@mtnmatchmaking.com. And we are going to have a summer special. Kristen, you are so kind. It is nice to see you. Kristen, can you please come in? I mean, come on. Guys, we have 2,000 clients, and obviously, if it's not obvious to someone, then they are an idiot. But most of our clients are on hold with one another because I'm matching everyone up based upon 3 parts of compatibility and their 5 must-haves, and it works. You know, so I've been doing this 18 years. I could do matchmaking in my sleep at this point. And again, everyone knows it's my system is just something that I developed as a former pharmaceutical rep. So I love it. It's easy. It's easy for me. My client side, they just have to be positive, patient, open-minded. That's it. So come, Kristen, because, you know, for guys, it's like, it's a no-brainer. I'm keeping out the crazies. What else could you want? Asa is giving our website again because he is the greatest. Asa, I want to hire you. Okay, so thank you for putting our information up there. And if you would really like to work for us in our Melville office, Asa, we want you. And if any of you know anyone that is looking for a full-time job, we need to fill 2 more positions because that's how busy we are. Because, again, we have 2,000 clients, but most of them are on hold. But we still have hundreds in our database that are paying clients that want to meet someone and are serious. The reason why that's important is if someone just goes around and gives out free memberships, you don't know what if that person's serious or not. Here, everyone is paid, and we have hundreds of people already in our database, and I don't know how it works out that I'm just so fortunate, but, you know, I interview, everyone knows, 5 appointments every single day, and the amount of people that become successful and the amount of people that come in is usually on par, so we're very, very lucky, and we all love what we do. Hi, Vince. Sorry that we're heading out now, and everyone, please tune in to our YouTube, which is www.youtube.com/MTN Matchmaking. Now, wait a minute. I think that's a spelling error, Tim. You have a C in there. MTN. So I don't think there's a C in there. So I think it is just youtube.com/MTN Matchmaking. So you could check out all of our YouTube videos. Okay? It's not. What do you mean it's not? It is a mistake, right? There shouldn't be a C there. Anyway, so thanks again. It was great talking with everyone. It was super fun. We have tons of work to do, but we are actually getting out early today because it's Friday, and tomorrow, again, going to be a heat wave 2 days, so be safe. And if you want the Saturday appointment, Ruth said I still have an 11 o'clock opening. So please call right away, 631-577-7940, so I can meet with you personally, okay? Thanks again, and we'll see you next Friday for Friday Facebook Live.